Hello students, today we'll be seeing the second part in the Nature of Physical World chapter, and the contents that we are going to see today are Introduction to Physics, Branches of Physics, Scope and Excitement of Physics, and Physics in relation to Technology and Society. First, let us see what is physics. Physics is the study of nature and natural phenomena. It is one of the basic sciences. The word physics had been taken from the Greek word physis. While studying physics, we use two approaches. One is unification and the other is reductionism. Unification means trying to explain a diverse phenomena with few concepts. We have already seen in part 1 about Newton's law of gravitation, which said that a force is exerted by the earth on all bodies, and due to this, the bodies are pulled down towards the center of the earth. Similarly, a gravitation force was found to exist between the sun and the planets which revolve around the sun. In all these phenomena, the concept behind is the same, that all bodies are attracted towards the center, be it the center of the sun or the center of the earth. The next approach is reductionism, which means trying to explain a macroscopic property in terms of its microscopic constituents. For example, in thermodynamics, let us consider a gas taken inside the cylinder. The properties of the gas can be given in terms of its temperature, pressure, and volume, which are called as the macroscopic properties. They are in turn dependent on the atoms present inside the gas, that is the microscopic constituents of the gas. So if we want to explain temperature, we can explain it in terms of the kinetic energy of the atoms inside the gas. When the temperature is low, the atoms are found to have a less kinetic energy. Once when the temperature increases, the kinetic energy of the atoms are also found to increase. So in reductionism, we try to explain a macroscopic property with the help of its microscopic constituents. Next, we are going to see the branches of physics. Physics has been divided into classical physics and modern physics. So classical physics is that physics which had been developed before the 20th century, and modern physics is the one where we learn about the physics which had been developed after the beginning of the 20th century. Under classical physics, we have mechanics, which involves the study of forces that act on the bodies which are at rest or in motion. Then thermodynamics, which involves the study of heat and energy and their interrelationship. Optics, which involves the study of light and its properties. Electricity and magnetism, where the laws of electricity and magnetism as well as their mutual relationship is studied. Acoustics is the study which involves the propagation of sound through medium and what are the changes found in the properties as the sound propagates. The next is astrophysics, where we learn about the heavenly bodies. Relativity, in this we study about Einstein's theory of relativity. The relationship between time, space, and energy of objects in different ways have been studied here. Then under modern physics, we learn about quantum mechanics, where the study of various phenomena at the atomic and subatomic level has been done. Atomic physics involves the study of structure of atoms. Nuclear physics involves the study of nature of nuclear properties and their distributions. Condensed matter physics deals with the physical properties of condensed phase of matter, that is solids and liquids. And in high energy physics, the study is done to understand the building blocks of matter and to know the interactions between these particles. Physics is exciting as new discoveries and inventions are made now and then. So our next topic is scope and excitement of physics. In this, we will see about how discoveries are made, and sometimes it can be accidental discovery, like for example, the discovery of magnetism. Do you know the story behind it? It seems that once a Greek shepherd was grazing his goats with a long stick that had an iron hook attached to its end. He found that one of the stones attracted his stick. He was initially shocked, but later the phenomenon was understood, and nowadays, based on this, artificial magnets have been produced, which are very much useful to mankind. Sometimes a theoretical prediction can also lead to a new discovery, like how Einstein had theoretically predicted the model E is equal to mc squared, which was proved experimentally by Cockcroft and Walton. Nowadays, this formula is being used in the pharmaceutical industries to develop new drugs, as this formula helps them to find the energy released by certain mass of the capsule. While learning physics, we come across different range of data. So physics has a wide scope. Its length scale can range from about 10 power minus 14 meters to 10 power 26 meters. On the time scale, the range can vary from 10 power minus 22 second to 10 power 18 second. The mass scale has a range from about 10 power minus 31 kg, which corresponds to a mass of an electron, to about 10 power 55 kg, which may correspond to a mass of some heavenly bodies. As I've already told you, learning physics can be exciting as well as educative. Sometimes a small concept can explain a diverse phenomena. For example, take the case of the feather ball experiment. When a feather and an iron ball were dropped down at the same rate inside a vacuum chamber, it was found that both the objects reached the ground at the same time and also had the same rate of fall. So this shows that in free fall, all bodies are found to fall at the same rate, independent of their mass. By understanding the various laws in physics, it is possible to design new devices, which was how the field of robotics had come into existence. To understand some hidden secrets in nature, man tries to conduct new experiments. NASA, in order to find the possibility of life on other planets, often conducts many experiments and sends satellites. By probing and understanding the various natural phenomena, we can come to some interesting results. For example, by watching the eclipse, scientists were able to understand the motion of the sun, earth, and the moon. There's a good relation between physics and technology. Do you know what is technology? Technology means applying the laws of physics to invent some useful products or to solve problems. So we can say physics and technology go hand in hand. For example, by understanding the laws of electricity and magnetism, wireless communication was discovered, which has improved the lifestyle of man. When we say that physics and technology go hand in hand, it is not that physics alone can invent new products. Physics, along with other branches of science, leads to technological improvements. So next, we will see how physics plays a vital role in other branches. So first is physics in relation to chemistry. The knowledge of the structure of atom in the atomic physics helps researchers in chemistry to arrange the elements in the periodic table. Physics in relation to biology, the electron microscopes that have been invented with the laws of physics are very much useful for the biologists to study the cell structure and to have new discoveries. Physics and mathematics. Mathematics is the language used by physicists to express their concepts. Physics and astronomy. The telescopes that have been designed with the help of the physics laws helps to study the astronomical bodies. Physics in relation to geology. Knowledge of radioactivity helps geologists to study the age of rocks. Physics and oceanography. The parameters of the ocean, that is the temperature, pressure, salinity, are understood by their physical and chemical properties. Then physics in relation to psychology. Neurotransmitters, which are helpful in the study of the function of the brain, are actually governed by the properties of diffusion. Thank you.